You need to ask yourself if you really have what it takes to achieve this endeavor that you have in whatever it may be, in a sport, in business, in family, in a relationship with Christ, with God. You really need to ask yourself if you're willing to sacrifice the life that you have right now and the comfort that you feel with your current situation, and if you're willing to let go of it to accomplish something greater and something that really will fulfill you more in a, I guess, a more, what do you call it? A more intimate level. And most people don't really have what it takes, and they might have what it takes for about a week because they have that motivation, and they'll do something for about a week or maybe a month, and then they'll stop. What really separates the good from the great is the people who stay on it and the people who continue doing it and who continue giving it all, giving it their all. Besides not seeing results, it's gonna get hard. Of course, I mean, growth. You can't really see growth from one day to another. It's really hard to see growth from one day to another. But if you keep on taking one step at a time, and you take a look back at 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, etc., you'll see how much you've grown. It's I don't know, it's something beautiful in my opinion. It's I don't know, but in order to actually get to that point, you really need to ask yourself if you have what it takes and if you're willing to sacrifice your current comfortable situation to achieve more and achieve greatness and whatever it is that you want to achieve. And most people don't really know what success is. People think success is having a Lamborghini, having a nice house, having a very comfortable life. And while maybe for some people that may be the case, I mean, for me, it's something that it'll just be an add-on. I mean, who doesn't want to have a nice lifestyle? But it isn't all that success is. Success is an achievement or something that you have attained over a process and over a period of consecutive actions, and you finally attain that action, like that goal, and you've actually attained this endeavor that you set for yourself. That's what success is. And in order to attain success, you need to make repetitive sacrifices. You need to take repetitive action, and you need to just put one foot in front of the other and keep going, keep pushing, and not stopping. And trust me, things will get hard. You will face road bumps, but those road bumps will just make you stronger. And believe it or not, those problems that you solved along the way are something that kind of pertains to your success. Most people don't really understand that. People think success is, like I said, just some stroke of luck. And like, oh, that guy got lucky. Look, he has a nice car. That's it's really it's really not the case for most people, at least for most in most situations. Of course, there are like those unicorns who won the lottery, but most people who win the lottery don't keep their money for a very long time because they didn't really have to work for it and they didn't put the sacrifices and the repetitive actions to attain that. So they just go out and blow it all. So that's you can look it up. It's a fact. Most people who win the lottery don't keep their money, and that's why people who come from nothing and build a very big fortune, more often than other cases, they build generational wealth. Like for example, Ken McElroy wasn't. I don't really know too much of his backstory, but from what I know, he didn't really come from lots of money, and he built a $3 billion empire. And when he was 30 years old, now he's 60, and he's built enough money for his kids, grandkids. Same with Conor McGregor, came from nothing. And a lot of these people, a lot of these characters in life who sacrificed their current situation, maybe they might have not been comfortable, and maybe they actually wanted more in their life. And I guess that's why poor people have higher success rates from what I've seen, like Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi and all those guys, because they're not too happy with their situation. And a lot of people who are happy with their situations don't really work for anything. But back to what I was saying, that they sacrificed their current lifestyle for something more, and they worked repetitively to attain what it is that they wanted to attain. And I don't know, it's something to think about. Just really ask yourself if you have what it takes. Are you willing to sacrifice it? Do you really want it? How badly do you want it? And always remember, there's somebody outworking you.